Hello and welcome back. This is the video for Grammar Group 2. So if you wanted to have a more advanced grammar practice for today, then this video is for you. If you'd rather stick to the easier stuff for now, then you can exit out of this and go back to the Group 1 video. This one is for Group 2 video. So, okay, this is where I am going to explain and give an example or two for this Group 2 mixed verb exercise. So, the title is December 4th. No, it should be December 2nd, Group 2 exercises. Group 2 exercises is what it should be here. Yeah, there's a little mistake in my email, which might have come up in the rest of the video here, where I accidentally got the dates wrong. So if you're a little confused, like, okay, it's called December 4th, it's called December, what is it? I'm not sure. Anything from the Tuesday is December 2nd, okay? I'll have to write that in my email because I think I messed that up. But, okay, dates aside, this one is for the Tuesday class for the grammar, Group 2, more advanced. This is for learning how to do the exercise that I made for you. So, okay, so in Group 2, we've got a mixed verb tenses practice. It's a little bit more tricky because what you have to do is you have to choose which verb tense you're going to use is most appropriate in which situation, in which sentence. And you have all of them that we have done in class together to choose between. So that means you can choose present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, past perfect simple, past perfect continuous, future with going to, future with will, or future continuous. And they might be in regular affirmative form, they might be in a negative form, or they might be in a question form. So you've got your work cut out for you. So if you're in Group 1 and you're thinking, this is the wrong activity for me, exit here and switch over to the easier one. So Group 2, this challenge, right? You're going to really have to make use of your grammar book that I made you and your notes that you have, okay? You're going to have to really focus on that and go back and forth and make sure you understand each one. So I've given you less questions to do because each question requires a little bit more, flipping back and forth, a little bit more time to answer correctly. So yeah, you're going to need your notes for this one. So at the beginning, the first exercise on this worksheet is like a play, almost like a script. It's a conversation between two people named Matt and Sarah. So on this one, you need to, as you see, there's blanks in the conversation, and after each blank, there's a verb in brackets. Sometimes the verb has no beside it, then you know that's a negative. If it's, if there's a pronoun with it as well, and there's a question mark at the end of the sentence, then you know it's a question. So the form is one thing, but the first thing to do is figure out which verb tense do I use. So the first one in the first conversation is done for you. The first line, it's very simple. Hi, I am Matt Rotel, a friend of Alice's. So this guy, Matt, the only word in brackets there is be. It's something, it's his name. It's something he always is. It's something he always uses. And in English we say am. I be. This is me. So we just need the present simple form of to be in that one. I am Matt, a friend of Alice's. Okay? So the next as we go, we need to think about each blank. When does it happen? Does it happen in the past? Did it finish in the past? Or is it still continuing on? Is it something that happened in the past that still affects the moment? Like, so you're really going to have to think hard and puzzle it out with these verb tenses. So that's the first exercise you need to do. Give it your best shot. I know it's not easy, but give it your best shot, and we will go over the answers. I will check it for you and help you with it later if you manage to get some questions done on that. That's a tough one, but I believe in you. I believe in you. All right. The next section of practice, it's the same idea where you have to choose which verb tense to use in these sentences. All of them, except for the very first one, are positive. They're just a regular positive tense. There's no questions, there's no negative, it's just simple positive tense. But there's no context, there's no conversation around it, so it's a little different than the first part, right? It's just a different way to practice. So the first question, let's look at that. That one's done for you, right? In the blank spot, it says, I have not come across. In the brackets there, it says know and come across. So in this, we're talking about I haven't seen. Come across is like a phrasal verb that means I haven't seen or experienced or walked by something. I haven't come across. I haven't crossed the path of such a big snake in this case. So in this one, okay, come across, we're using the phrasal verb. So come is the main verb there. And we need it to be negative. So first of all, we need to think, what is the tense? Like, what tense would be used here? Well, usually when we're talking about where we saw something or experienced something in the past, and now it's like just a part of our present experience, right? Just like I have not flown, or I have flown first class before. Something I've done before, somewhere you've gone or been before, that's now just a part of you and your experience. In those cases, we usually use present perfect simple, because that's an action that happened in the past, but it still affects you in the present moment, or just the present moment. So this is why, okay, seeing a huge snake, right? Okay, that's a pretty cool experience to see a huge snake in person. And it's something that, you carry that experience with you into the present. So let's use present perfect simple, and then we have to make it into the negative here. So in this case, if it was just plain and simple affirmative positive statement, it would be I have come across. Right? But because this is negative, we add the word not. We just throw it in there. I have not come across. The rest of them, these questions, they're all just affirmative, regular. No questions needed. No, I can remember here. No negatives needed that I can see or remember. But it does try to trick you a little bit because it uses the same verbs. Like you can see there's two looks. There's two tells, there's two calls, there's two works as well. Like they use the same verb again and again, but it's in completely different time tenses. Oh yes, Georgia's got her little squeaky toy she's bringing. Very nice, sweetheart. So it kind of tries to trick you by using the same verb, but it's, you got to check those contexts. So you got to check the time, the tense of these. When do these things happen? Which verb tense works best? It's a neat way to see how flexible verbs can be. So, good luck. I know it's not the easiest practice because it's overwhelming. There's a lot of verbs to choose from, a lot of tenses to choose from. But you guys, I think you know more than you think you do. If you're in group 2 and you feel that confidence to put yourself in this group and try it, then I think that you're ready for this kind of thing. You have learned all about it. You just need to, you might need to check your notes and go back and look again a few times. And that's normal. That's expected for this. It's good practice so that you can get more comfortable with the topic. Okay, well, that's it for this instructional video. I hope it goes well for you, and like I said, we can check it. So if you're really stuck or you're really unsure, we'll go through it together, and maybe if you really like it, then, and you know you want to try this challenge again, then maybe I'll make you another one like it in the future. We will see. So go give it a try, do your best, and I look forward to seeing what you're able to do. Okay? See you soon in the next video. Bye.